In this video, we will go over how to invoice jobs inside of Omega. What you'll want to do if you have technicians using our system is anytime an appointment gets marked completed, you will navigate to your Ready to Invoice filter. When you click on that filter, it will show you all of the jobs that need to be invoiced for the day. On the screen, you can pick and choose which jobs you want to send utilizing these tags within the middle of the screen here. These are notes that you can attach to a job. So if you want to wait on invoicing an insurance job, you could tag it, letting you know to wait on it. Otherwise, you can select your jobs manually, or you can just select everything by clicking that top box and select all of those. And then maybe uncheck specific ones that you don't want to send. But just click invoice at the top right, and we could send all of these invoices out at once. This is progressive. That'll go to SafeLight for EDI. My cash customers have already got a receipt email sent to them when the appointment was marked completed by the technician, so I don't need to send them a copy. That's okay. That is manual. This is SafeLight again. I could send an EDI, an electronic data interchange, for all of these insurance jobs. Also, I can send an email copy for my commercial jobs. So if it's a dealership, I go to email, maybe a collision center. I've got all of these invoices, about 100 of them. If I click yes, I will close all of these jobs out and send invoices where they need to go. That is batch invoicing. You can also just invoice from the job screen if you search customer's name. Pull up the job, select it, click invoice, so you do not need to be in the ready to invoice screen. You can also, if you click on the job and click save and invoice on the individual job, that will also send the invoice on that job. You can add multiple email addresses on an account. So both of these email addresses will get a copy when I click yes. The invoice will look like this. We'd have your company logo on there, but have all the information on it, signature, payment if applied. To set up an account, you email to the specific email address. You set that up within the account settings. So if you go to the account and search the account or create it new, this is how you'd set it up. So you'd have the email, the name, type, email address, and then this is how that test account was set up. Just separate it by a comma and a space if you want to send to multiple email addresses. And that's how we know where to send the invoice. If an account is set up that way and you don't want to send them a copy, maybe you've already physically given them a copy, you can change the job status to invoice manually by clicking on the job and changing the status here to invoice. We will say manually changing the status to invoice will not send a copy, but will mark it invoice. Are you sure you want to continue? Just click yes. That will update the status to invoice and we will not send a copy. For accounts with multiple contacts like service writers, we have parent account relationships. So maybe I have a service writer and another contact here at this account that needs a copy. I could create a parent account so that all the sales fall under this account and I can send statements to that said parent account. But in order to have multiple email addresses tied to one parent account, you have to create sub or child accounts. and set their email addresses accordingly here in the email address field. As long as you have this account selected, we will email this, and then all the sales would fall under the parent account. And then the parent account can obviously have its own email address.